Alright guys, we're going to give you an update on the Ford Escort, what we are doing at the moment and what's going on. Well, I don't think I'm going to run it again. I had my fun with it. Yeah, so what happened is a buddy of mine messaged me and he's looking for a car to run. I think he's going to run it next year. Maybe even this year, I don't know. But he asked if I would sell this. I told him make an offer. He gave me an offer, and for the offer he gave, I'd sell it. So I got stock bumper still for it, sitting across the hood. All the bolts are there for it. Just throw it back on. But knowing him, he'll have a swapped out bumper anyway. Yeah. Then the other problem with this car is it needs a new window bar. Bumper needs to be put on, and the CV axle on this side is broken. That's why I have the cinder block there right now, is because it's keeping it up off the ground, so it's not on the fender, or the wheel's not in the fender, and the car's just not sitting on the wheel. But yeah, it's built. It was ran once. He knows it because he was in the same heat. So basically this video was just for him to show him everything on it. And I know for what this car is, he knows it too. This thing's just gonna go in and roll. So like I said, we only got probably 6 dents in the car total. This is the biggest one right here. The rest of it, small dents, side swipes. Nothing really wrong with it. It runs. I just don't want to play wet. I guess what's going to happen is after states, if that one runs, that one's going to the same derby this was supposed to go to. But if both of them run, he's going to need someone to drive the other, which I'll be driving the other. John gets his pick, and I'm driving his other Toyota. So if it still runs. But alright, so down here, you can't see it because I'm on the brick, but where I'm pointing at right here, this is the axle. And from what we know, it's either disconnected at that end that heads way down to the tranny. It's probably disconnected there, or it's broke completely, all the teeth are grinded. So that's why I never really looked at it. It needs to be taken apart and just put back together. I don't have time for that because I don't want to do it. Tires still got some tread. They worked for the heat. The only damage up here is this side starting to bend up just a little bit. Enough to see with the eye, but not much to worry about. I can still bolt the stock bumper on. That's how much it bent. But it's just that, and up here I think I collapsed this shock, because if I had it on the brake, it sits on the wheel. So, but that's only if I took it off the brake, this part would sit on the wheel if it sat for like a while, or it's just barely closed. I don't know. I really haven't looked at it much since Derby. Like I said, this car, got it home, dropped it off right here off the trailer, took all my stuff out of it. It sat here. I know it runs. I covered up everything so it wouldn't get completely rained on. But it's up to him if he wants it. Worst comes to worst, it goes to a junkyard or it runs again next year, which I'm fine with either way. That's from the caddy. I need that. Well, that. The rest of it can go. But we started working on John's Corolla. just got a lot done to it in the past few days. See, this one's fresh. That's what it looks like after 4 heats. 4 heats on a compact, that's actually really good. Usually by the 2nd or 3rd it'd be done. This one's gonna go to its 3rd main derby, but 5th heat. Put the new donut on. We ripped the bumper off, which is sitting over on that tire. And I ain't supposed to show much more, so. But this one, just a monster. 4 heats, just pounded the shit right out of it. This car, when it went to Essex, still had the full rear end left to it. Rear end was still here and everything. When it got to the Derby, the rear end was out to here. And still there. After it, it was up here and done, and we just started working on it. We're going to try getting it to go down more in the center, so it V's. That's half the bumper there. The frame went in there. This is the other bumper. Right there. And then the frame is right behind it. Right here, that's the shock. Went up on this side. It's right here. That one that's just right here. And like I said, bent up. Well, down and up, but it's hard to explain. Both of these rims are done. Look at it is flat. You can tell from those dents. If you can't tell from that, then this one will sure guarantee that the rim bent. But this door is starting to fold in, and it's just gonna crunch up. This one's not going nowhere. Solid front end still. Frame's not hurt at all. It's just being solid. Door's starting to cave in a little bit. It's the cleanest door on the car. Only one side, well, a couple side swipes, but nothing major. But Huffy. That thing's awesome. John got that the other day. But we're gonna cut this video short because we're almost past 9 minutes, which is just jeez. But don't know what more to add into this video other than the Clinton County Fair films from all this. All them, my onboard cameras and everything will be uploaded after everything else, due to not having a laptop at the moment because it got broken. And so you guys are expecting a van heat video inside a van, inside Todd Ebersol, Team Like Me's main guy. We're inside his Altima, I believe, which is the same heat as that wagon was in. You do not have a video of my wagon, unfortunately, because the camera never worked for that one. But you guys do have the onboard with me in the Cadillac to look forward to. Which, if you guys saw how much that folded, that was a pretty good video. And I had it facing where my window bar heads down. So my window bar would come down from where that bolt is to the center here. And I had the camera right about here where the rag is somewhere. And it just faced out the back, and all you see is pull up to the line and just watch the rear go down to the ground. It was cool. Love to do it again, but well, catch you guys later. It's almost at 10 minutes. Later. Bye.